Well, here's another flashlight. These are pretty damn good. This is a new old spec. I think it's Rothko. I forgot the heck the name of it. It's not a Chinese knockoff. It's the real deal. Fulton makes these, I think. Not quite waterproof, but you could probably make them pretty close to waterproof if you dress this switch over here, put some tape over it or something. But it's got the gasket on here, the extra bulb inside. It's got, the lenses. Cute, huh? And we're using a regular bulb. But, these plastic lights, don't get the ones made in China. Get the real U.S. mil-spec ones. That's what this jobber is. You want to do is, because you could drop them from like 3 feet, they don't shatter or nothing. They're pretty strong. I'm getting tired of this electronic crap too much. What we're going to do, something I'm not supposed to do, as I did on these other flashlights. These are RayOVac rechargeables. Low self-discharge. Nickel metal hydride. Now I got to be careful. I don't like bring these down too much, because I'm going to put a couple of these Batteroo sleeves on them. I got loads of these, man. I did 5 orders of these things. Of course, I'm not convinced they work, right? Yeah, okay. Anyway. But the reason I like this with the rechargeables, first off, these are low self-discharge rechargeables, and they are, there you go, works. Just the button, right? Works. Nice switch is nice and smooth, man. It's not rusty like my other one. I like the fact that you got this belt clip on here, and these angle headlights come in handy, right? You can do that with them, right? That's handy. That is very handy, especially if you wear it on your belt. You can be working with it. You can always signal with it, and it's always got the good ring on it. But these aren't like ordinary plastic. It's some kind of high density plastic. The ring pops out somehow. Yeah, that's what you got a knife for. Here, here's your ring. So you can hang it off of something with the angle, which is great, because if you hang a regular light off of something, it's pointing down. But with the angle, if you hang it off of something, you can do this. You can turn it all different ways, right? Too simple, right? Too simple, right? You can stand it up, or you can hang it off of something. How come they don't sell these? Well, you know what? They got Chinese knockoffs like this, and the Chinese knockoffs aren't that good. This is a U.S. mil-spec one. So, of course, I go on eBay, because aggravated that my county has increased their sales taxes. And I'm like, you guys, I know what the deal is. County commissioners they're all hooked in with the road construction. So what you do is you go online, you go on eBay, and you buy your stuff over there. Make sure it says no sale tax, no free shipping. And so I got my batteries online in this thing. So this is another good ass flashlight, durable as all hell. Because I got 2 more of these puppies, and they were used back in the late 80s or something like that, or from early 90s or late 80s or something. And they were used back then, They're not brand new then. They're still good. They've been extensively used, a lot. Once in a while, you might have to go over the switch with the vinegar, but it's a brand new one, right? So, I mean, it's not the brightest light in the world. I think it's got a krypton bulb in it or something, which is high tech for, way back when. And a couple of these guys, because I don't like Energizer. These are like the little guy. These are Underdog and batteries, RayOVac, right? 5-year power guarantee. It's another cool thing. See, they got the low self-discharge too. So instead of having 20%, because nickel metal hydride, they freaking lose charge pretty quick. This one, instead of having 20% after a year, it's got 60%. I don't know. You can recharge up to 500 times. It sounds good to me. I don't know, whatever. And with a Batteroo on it, it's going to put out 3 volts between the 2 batteries instead of 2.4, so it's a little brighter. Just got to remember I don't drain it down too much. But you know what? With the Bedini charger, I kind of doubt I'm going to have a problem with that. And these guys tell you the Batteroo, they say, don't freaking don't use this with rechargeables. Well, I am. The thing is, I don't let them get recharged. I don't let them go that far anyway, because, I don't think it's good to have them go down to 0 anyway. So if they go down at, if I'm using them for someone with a pretty long time, and even if say they did go all the way down to 0, I bet you the Medini charger brings them all the way back again. So, hey, no sales tax on eBay if you freaking watch. Unless you're dealing with a big company, you're dealing with a little guy that goes from out of state, whatever, you know. No sales tax on this lever Sicilian switchblade, right? Why feed the government, right? Feed ourselves. So there you go. Just a quick update. I'm going to put some other stuff on this channel here pretty soon, but I got to throw you what I'm putting on here, what I do. And I always look for the best bang for the buck, the most practical situations, stuff that's durable, not necessarily the most brightest freaking light out there. But this, see, the main problem with lights is, how do you freaking, you know, how's it usable? You know? Even this thing, when you lay it on the ground, you can lay it on the ground like this, under your car. Or you can have it laying like that, at an angle, right? Because it's got the switch over here. Or you can have it laying all the way flat like that, right? This angle flashlight, or when it's hanging up with the loop, right? This angle flashlight is the handiest damn thing around. Just don't get a Chinese knockoff. Make yourself sure you're getting a mil-spec, which this thing is. Anyway, over and out.